This KELOLAND Living segment is sponsored by Gutter Shutter of Sioux Falls.
When it comes to protecting your home from water damage, quality gutters are more than just an accessory, they're a necessity.
Choosing a reputable company for installation ensures that your gutters function properly, preventing costly issues like foundation erosion, siding damage, and landscape washouts. That's where Gutter Shutter of Sioux Falls steps in.
Jason Borresch is the owner of Gutter Shutter in Sioux Falls. He says his company's no clog, no sag, seamless gutter system is designed to handle South Dakota's toughest storms without pulling away from your home.
And unlike standard gutters, Gutter Shutter's premium grade aluminum construction and built-in gutter guards provide lasting durability and protection, giving homeowners peace of mind knowing their investment is built to last.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
I'll tell you, it's been raining kind of a lot, and we've been seeing a lot happening out there, so people are probably starting to think they need a better solution if they don't already have Gutter Shutter.
Yeah, it's definitely the rain causes people, homeowners, to see the issues going on with their home, whether it's clogging and overflowing gutters or leaking gutters. Hopefully not water in the basement, but that is something that people notice, if you have cracked foundation walls or a saturated landscape around the home, you can get water in your basement.
You know a lot about all of that in homes. You worked in construction, is that right?
Yeah. My background starts with my father. Started his construction business in 1975. Oh. So extensive background from the moment I was raised.
Yep.
I was raised in the construction industry. In 2003 is when I actually became employed by my father. In the debris shedding gutter industry, and strictly, narrow mindset of debris shedding gutters and capturing that water and getting away from the foundation. So he started me sweeping floors, packing parts in the warehouse, to installation, to production manager, to general manager of his location, selling the Leaf Guard brand gutter. He's a franchisee. And then I opened up my own location in T, just south of town, 9 years ago.
Well, and that's important to note, I think, because you could go to a company where they just kind of got into it, like, I wanted to do gutters, but you have like generational knowledge as in the area, but also just a background where even if you're installing something, you're on someone's roof, you don't fix roofs, but you'd be able to tell them, hey, you've got a little issue on your roof now. Like, you've got to kind of eye on it.
Yeah. Again, my father started in the exterior home improvement business, so I know a lot about roofing, siding, windows, doors, landscape around the house. All that, and it having all that background knowledge really helps me hone in on the gutters,
right?
And that's a hugely important factor to a home and protecting your home that I think a lot of homeowners don't quite realize.
Right. Let's talk about the Gutter Shutter solution.
Yeah, and how your product, I know you did a different one before, like why this one's superior. We're looking at some video too.
Okay, so again, I started my own location in Sioux Falls 9 years ago. We were Leaf Guard brand gutter. Now we are Gutter Shutter. A little over 2 years ago, we switched products. And this product with the reverse curve system, how that water adheres, the water molecules actually cling to a flat surface and wrap around and go into the gutter trough while the debris sheds over the top of the system. So it's what we consider a self-cleaning system. We're not trying to filter out all the smaller particles. This time of year with, you have spring with the pollen that falls from the trees. With the smaller mesh type filters, they can plug up over time and essentially render your debris shedding system obsolete because the water can't get through there anymore because it'll plug up.
Right.
Makes sense
And this works 100% of the time, you say.
Yeah, 100% of the time, even when it's raining hard.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, that's
even
when you want to work.
When it's hard, it'll still work the way it's supposed to work. Okay, and that's why you made the switch, I assume, that this works just better than the Leaf Guard. Is that what you had before?
Yeah, Leaf Guard. So Leaf Guard was a reverse curve system also, which I really love. Again, we really want to avoid those mesh type filters because they work good right away, but then they lose their efficiency.
Yep.
But yeah, this is just a bigger, stronger system. The bracketing system's a patented gutter stud bracket. Now we can warranty it never to sag or pull away from the house, even with the big hard rains and the harsh winters that we have. And it works great even with tin roofs, the metal roofs that we're seeing more and more of in the residential industry. It's coming to
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know what you mean, but describe what you mean by pulling away from the house. The actual gutter itself pulls away?
Yeah, the gutter itself, right up along the roof line, with the snow and ice piling up in our winters, the weight of it, well, when water freezes, it expands.
Right.
So it wants to really pull on that metal and that bracketing system. So strong material, a good bracketing system to really make sure that weight of that ice doesn't pull and rip that gutter right off the house.
Right.
And full colors.
Gutters can match, too.
Yeah.
They can match the shingles. They
Tell
can
us
match
the
whatever.
colors.
Yeah. So we have 12 colors that we carry in stock at all times. We have our own warehouse in T. We don't go to the supply house, like most people do, and just pick up the stuff for that job. So we make sure we have the right parts in stock at all times to make sure we get the job done the right way.
And I know we've talked about the system being superior because it's not using the mesh and stuff, but what other ways is this product superior in your mind to other existing things out on the market, like materials?
Yeah, so we use 032 gauge material, aluminum, so it's the strongest, thickest gauge aluminum in the gutter industry. And what really sets us apart is we don't touch your roof. That roof is designed to be installed a certain way and to shed water. Shingles, contrary to belief, they're not watertight. They're meant to shed the water. So when you start lifting shingles and prying up and putting these add-on attachments underneath your shingles, you can void a roof warranty, and you can essentially kink and make the shingles very brittle right at the edge of the roof line. So we don't want to touch that roof.
That's important thing to note. I guess I didn't even think about that. That's why it helps to have somebody who knows a lot about all the different components of the construction industry, because you know better than to mess with the roof.
Yeah.
And this can work on any house. It can work on an existing home. You can put it on your home that you have now too. You could do it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Where we shine is mature tree neighborhoods, so the newer developments, we're still putting on gutters because it will last a lifetime. We guarantee it never to sag or clog for the life of the structure. But yeah, where we have the mature trees, the mature neighborhoods, that's where we're installing the gutter shutter system.
And we can see a code online for that people can get a free estimate, because you could probably do some even part of your house at once.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the problem areas, the second story stuff that is just, okay, I'm tired of getting up there, or I've never been up there and I don't want to get up there.
Right.
So maybe that's where we focus on, or just the problem areas, by the front door, or, we come out and we'll inspect the whole house, but, depending on what the issues we're trying to accomplish, we'll design a system that fits the homeowner.
That's great.
I would imagine if they do just a part of their house, they come back later for more.
Yeah. That's usually the case. But sometimes it's a budget thing. So, you want to get the problem area done now, and then maybe in the fall or next spring, you get the rest of the house done.
Right. Well, at least they can have you come out and check it out for them, because that gives a lot of peace of mind too.
Yeah, for sure. Thank
you for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
A reliable gutter system is crucial in protecting your home from water damage. If you have faulty, clogged gutters, your foundation, siding, landscaping, and other areas of the property could be vulnerable.
That is why Gutter Shutter of Sioux Falls offers the incredibly efficient and durable water management system from Gutter Shutter. Call 605-461-1918 to request a free estimate, or go online to register to get Gutter Shutter's free estimate offer.
Don't forget, you can also get free installation of a complete gutter shutter system by using their online coupon.
You can find that coupon on their website at guttershutterofsiouxfalls.com, but you better hurry because this is a limited time offer.
This KELOLAND Living segment has been sponsored by Gutter Shutter of Sioux Falls.
We've got a lot more KELOLAND Living to do right after this commercial break.